What's up, guys? A lot of stuff has happened in the past couple of week since my last video. My last video was the first commute ride. This is also a commute ride. I just started at Piney Run, recording at Piney Run. No real reason. Seeing what you all like. I might change it to where I just film from the place I get water in the afternoon or whatever, but we had some things going this past week that weren't so great. So I was super stoked about my vacation. That got taken away pretty quick for a few reasons. Before I shoot this hell, I'm gonna check if my book bag's all strapped up, zipped up and shit. Yes, okay, we're good. Anyways, a few things happened this past week that I wasn't very happy with for a vacation. So far this year, my vacations have sucked. We'll start with the last one, which I wasn't shooting video with. I started messing around with GoPro footage, but I wasn't like actively shooting videos to put up. The reason was because I wasn't sure what settings to use. So now that we figured that out, we're moving on to other things, like with the other videos that you've seen in the past. But this vacation was not great. It was great in the sense that I had off during the 4th of July. And I got an extra day of vacation because of it. It was bad in the sense that I did not have that great of a vacation because of the weather. But that wasn't the whole reason why I didn't shoot. There's a lot of reasons. One, son's bike started acting funny. He needs a new bottom bracket. He needs, something's going on with the shifting. Because at some point he couldn't shift down past 4th for some reason. So I still have to look at that, but the bottom bracket's coming. We went riding on the Tuesday after 4th of July. I did shoot a 4th of July video too, by the way. That was the only good video I got out of the week. Granted, to be fair, I only shot 2 videos, mostly because of weather. I'll have to shoot with a GoPro when it's raining to see the effects. I should have did it over the vacation, but I did not. We're at Piney Run again. You're gonna be seeing a lot of that. Trust me, especially on commutes. But I don't have my son this weekend. He's going with his mom to the beach. So, what I'm gonna do is shoot a bunch of video so I can start putting out more videos. And I didn't commute to work on bike yesterday because my legs were burnt out from other stuff working out. And I rode a good bit on Saturday night, a little too hard. Sunday evening, rode a little too hard and my legs were just done. So, some of these are excuses, don't get me wrong. When I was on vacation, I did want to sit around a lot, but not that much. A little bit too much sitting around. Not that I have a huge problem with sitting around. Well, I do actually. That's one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel, is to not sit around while doing something that I like. So I shot the whole commute, including the morning, which is kind of boring because it's all uphill. There's a lot of stuff I cut out in the morning, but yeah, my vacation wasn't that great. Our power went out on the 4th of July, didn't come back on because of a storm until the Monday morning after. It went out the 4th of July at the evening, like late evening, almost nighttime, because we had a storm go by. We weren't even home, we were at my brother's. We didn't know until we got home. Then it took the electric company almost 2 days, a day and a half or so, day and 3/4, whatever, to restart it. So that was one problem. But the other problem is that my son's bikes are acting up. That was the biggest problem. The one that I shot on Tuesday was supposed to be a mostly road ride. We were hitting Piney Run to go up to Eldersburg just because it's the safest way to go. But the biggest problem is his bottom bracket has been clicking. So I gotta actually take that apart and see if it is that, or if it's just like it needs to be greased. My assumption is it's blown. It's a tapered CR2, so it's not exactly the strongest setup, or not CR2, fucking bottom bracket. So it's not the strongest, but he was happy with it when we first got that one, because this original one in his bike broke. The bearings were actually in the frame. It was a piece of shit one that came on the Ozark Trail, and I got him, you know, like a normal Shimano one. Worked great with his pedals or his crank arms, so it worked out great. But he is kind of heavy, and by that I mean he's tall and thick. Like, he's not fat. He's got fat on him, but he's not fat. He's chubby, I guess, at the most, and even that's kind of a stretch. He's just a big kid. Think of a farm boy. And big. Think of the farm boys that have they have fat on them, but they're super big. That's how he is, which is good. I want him to be that way until he's done growing up. He can lose all the fat when he gets older. The fat will be good for when he's growing up. He won't be as tired. You don't know that either. Most of the sugar you eat is from beets. It's not from sugar cane. It rained a lot. I had to replace a fence because the fence fell down from the storm. Nothing fell on it, just old fence. The wind got it. So we replaced the whole side of the backyard for the fence so the dog didn't get out. It was all right. I got to relax though, that was the big thing. Not from this, from work. Even if it's something that I like to do. I don't like working for other people. So that's a big problem for me. Obviously, you're always technically working for another person. When I say that, I'm not saying like a customer or something. I'm talking about like, besides the customer, I have like a few bosses above me. I don't like that. I don't like it even if I'm the second in command, to be completely honest. But I can deal with it depending upon who is in command. Look at that blue herring. Let's see how close we can get before it flies away. I don't know if y'all saw it, but if you did, cool. If not, okay. Now I'm gonna go up this hill that kicks my ass every time I go up it. We go slow. My legs are stronger though, and they're well rested. Little Bun Bun, he's so tiny. Or she. Little baby Bun Bun. Look at it. What's up, buddy? I'm not gonna hurt you. I know you think that. I'm not. That whole prey thing. So if you don't know, the point of this channel is to be a biking vlog channel, and then maybe add some other stuff in between. Maybe some like maintenance live streams or something. Like a live stream, cleaning the bike, maintaining it, re-greasing stuff that needs to be re-greased, showing you guys how to do it, things of that nature. If you don't know how to do it, that is. But I think the only thing I won't ever do is truing, because I'm too lazy to care about it. I can do it, I've done it before, but it's been a long time, and I don't really care enough to try it again. Now, for all the other maintenance stuff, I will be doing. Same with upgrades, maybe bike builds, maybe flip some bikes or something for fun, things of that nature. I'm not going to be primarily doing that though. My whole thing is POV riding vlogs. From now to next spring, it's going to be mostly about my fitness. Why my fitness? You can tell. Breathing heavy. Right here is pretty flat and I'm in first. I'm still breathing heavy. Haven't recovered at all. But I'm overweight. I weigh too much. I'm also working out off the bike. So I'm getting pretty tired pretty easily. Working out all the time. Pretty much. Not every day. I have break days. But it feels like every day when you're doing your thing without thinking about it. It does get boring. That's why I do weird workouts sometimes and just, granted, use your whole muscles, mountain biking, your whole body. But, you know, working out, lifting, calisthenics, mountain biking, cardio, other cardios like running, mostly just running, and walking, hiking, things like that. I mean, this whole part from now until next spring is going to be all fitness and just like the ride, like check-ins with my fitness, riding vlogs like this. And the goal is to get some kind of audience before I decide, do I want to buy a mountain bike I want versus one that I got to teach my son how to mountain bike. Now, he's been mountain biking mostly on, but on and off for the past, since he was about 8 or 9. He's never had like really expensive mountain bikes, but he's thinking about joining we have a county team, interscholastic team. He's thinking about joining that, so I'll have to give him a way better bike. But if he's getting one, that means I'm getting one. Because he wants a shorter travel trail bike, 130, 145 in the rear, 130, 140, 145, 135 in the rear, something like that. So he can use it in everything, except for like major downhill stuff, but he's not ready for that. Let's do the whole linear trail today. So that's the thing that's coming for him. For me, it's mostly weight loss. I haven't checked my weight in like 3 weeks. I'm sure I'll bun running. Don't run out here, please. His goal is to join the team. I told him he needs to be riding all the time. Even when he's at his mom's, except for when he's on vacation or whatever. If he goes away, I don't care on that end. But like, when he's at his mom's, he needs to start riding all the time because he has a bike at his mom's too. Again, not the greatest bike in the world, but a bike that he can work out on, get his leg workout in for the day, get his mountain biking workout in for the day. Just bring him in good enough shape to get the bike that I want. Because I am drinking protein shakes and stuff to keep up with my protein intake. Because for me, it's kind of hard to, not for any dietary reasons, like dietary restrictions or anything. It's just hard for me to eat that much protein without overeating calorie-wise. So, would I rather eat the protein? Yeah. But at the weight I'm at, your best bet is to use liquid for a little while. Ooh, bumpy tree branch fell. Nice. Hopefully there isn't another one. Or at least not one going across the path. I'm booking it. But yeah, he's squirrel. I slowed down for it too, just to make sure. Freaked out. Now I gotta look up for people. Alright. But yeah, the goal is to get a bike. I might do a whole build, like myself. I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking on bikes too. So if you don't know my history, I'm gonna tell you some. As a kid, I mountain biked all the way up until I was in my early 20s. Just like most of my hobbies, except for video games. Video games kept going because I could do that at home with a kid. And my life, I'm gonna be honest, wasn't the greatest. After, like, it was great in the sense that I had my kid and I was super stoked about that. But like, I didn't eat well. I was drinking all the time, like alcohol. I wasn't very active for the better part of 8 years. So I gained a lot of weight. I lost it over the past couple of years. For like the past 10, I've lost a good bit of it. I gained it back and then lost it again and gained it back, but you know. Yeah, I wasn't living a very good life. Actually, it probably wasn't until for about 10 years. I didn't ever quit drinking, but I just cut it back like to where I pretty much don't anymore. I drink on special occasions, you know, holidays usually. Not a lot, just a couple drinks. My birthday, when I'm on vacation, I'll have a couple beers or a couple shots or whatever, a couple whiskeys or scotch or whiskey on the rocks, depending upon what I'm in the mood for, or bourbon, some kind of whiskey. All of them are whiskey, it just depends on what kind you're talking about. But I used to drink a lot. Kind of fell into some down times, really bad ones at that, a couple of times. It wasn't the drinking, it was just me choosing drinking over like my fitness and nothing of importance, just besides my fitness, like nothing of like critical importance. Like I still went to work, I didn't drink on the job or nothing. And this probably didn't stop until about 2020, which I probably could have fixed when my son was born. But you know, it's not like I was an absent father or anything. I watched him every day, or I took care of him every day. I was around him and playing with him. I just was drinking the whole time. Not drunk all the time, tipsy most of the time. Usually get drunk right before bed, that kind of thing. Once I came home, it was more of a stay at the house or places that we could go walk to, things like that, because I would just start drinking within the first hour or two of getting home, and drinking late into the night. So wasn't the best decisions, obviously. Wouldn't recommend it for anybody. It didn't really cause any problems besides health, and maybe his mother wasn't too fond of it after a while, and I wasn't perfect, as I just explained. But besides that, there's a lot of things I gave up to stay with her and my son. So when we broke up, you know exactly what happened. I drank away all the things I gave up after we broke up. So that's how that all went down. And then I was like, I can't keep doing this. I don't feel good. So on and so forth. You know how it goes. And it wasn't age. Because someone said it was age. I'm like, I don't think it's age, dude. And they're like, why? I was like, because it had nothing to do with like hangovers and things like that. I was never one to really get hungover. Usually Me being hungover was me still being drunk. And that's it. So that's a little bit backstory. I've mountain biked throughout from like 12 to now, on and off. I've had expensive bikes, cheap bikes, old bikes, new bikes, long travel, short travel, all of that. I think the only bike section I never had a chance to really get into was enduro. Downhill bikes, I've had those, all that. But I haven't really had to play with enduro or enduro slash and free ride type setup. So after the first 1, 2, 3, 4-ish, 3 or 4 videos, you know what this channel's about. For at least this, from now until next spring. So if you're tuning in for the first time or have watched my past videos, you know what the channel's about. For the next, until next spring. It's a bike vlog where I throw in some fitness stuff here and there and talk about regular everyday life. And that's it. Pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. I hope you all like the videos. They're not the greatest yet. Legs are starting to get tired, which is good. Means I burn the calories I want to burn. All of them. No, I'm kidding. Well, yeah, for now, all of them. Soon it will be more about maintaining instead of losing weight. It's been hard. I've been pretty hungry the past couple of, for the past month or so is when I started dieting. So being constantly hungry isn't fun, but it helps when I'm drinking like gallons of water. It does help a bit. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. Comment what the hardest part about dieting is, in your opinion. And I will see you all next time. Peace out.